Hey everyone, Christmas is on its way, so today I'm going to share with you one of my favorite Christmas movies that I watched with my brothers growing up. Let's see how our lives can be better with lessons from Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. In Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, there are three special stories. Let's start with the first one, Donald Duck, Stuck on Christmas. In the film, the narrator says, "We love Christmas so much, we want it to stay. But what if we wished it was here every day?" When Christmas Day arrived, Huey, Dewey, and Louie were so excited and happy. Unfortunately, it didn't quite live up to their expectations. By the end of the day, the boys were so sad that it was over. That night, they saw a wishing star and said, "We wished it was Christmas every day." When they woke up the next morning, they were surprised to find that it was really Christmas again. Day after day, it was just the same thing over and over again. But then they got some ideas to liven things up. They took the cooked turkey on the counter and replaced it with a live one. When it was dinner time, the turkey went mad and wild and destroyed a lot of the house. They realized their prank made Uncle Donald sad. Then they saw a note that was attached to their sleds they got as gifts. It said, "To Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Christmas isn't about candy canes, holly, or lights all aglow. It's about the hearts that we touch and the care that we show. Wishing you lots of love, Donald and Daisy." When they went back upstairs, they all decided that tomorrow was going to be the best Christmas ever. When the next day arrived, the boys were doing the best they could to make the day special. They behaved themselves at dinner, were thoughtful and polite, and even got Uncle Donald a special present, a homemade dreamboat. The next day, Christmas was finally over because they learned what the holiday was really about. The narrator finished the story by saying, "Christmas was meant to last just one day, and maybe it's simply better that way. It's a time to be treasured. It can't always be here, but the feeling it gives us can last the whole year." The second story is called A Very Goofy Christmas. This Christmas, Goofy and his son Max learned before the night's through, if they care for each other, their dreams can come true. Max was starting to question whether or not Santa Claus was real after seeing fake after fake. Goofy said, "I promise I'll prove you that Santa is real." Max tried to believe Goofy, but the Santas he saw weren't Santa at all. So Max went to sleep on Christmas Eve while Goofy searched for Santa. Goofy thought for sure this time he would see Santa, but it was just a robber. He felt disappointed because he also believed Santa was real, but started feeling that maybe he really wasn't. Max saw how sad his dad was feeling, so he tried to cheer him up by dressing himself up as Santa. Eventually, Goofy realized it was just his son. Just then, Goofy and Max saw the Santa Claus. Santa gave Max a snowboard. Goofy told Max that the present Santa gave him was seeing his son so happy. Then Goofy asked Max, "Where are you going?" Max replied, "I'm going to go share my present with little Jimmy next door." At the end of the story, the narrator said, "So Christmas is found in the way that we live, not what we receive, but what we can give." The third and final story is called Mickey and Minnie's Gift of the Magi. For this story, it might seem rather small. It also might not be flashy, fancy, or special at all. But this gift can be given by the rich or the poor. It's a gift of the heart, and it means so much more. Mickey decided to trade his harmonica to get a golden chain for Minnie's watch for Christmas. But Minnie decided to trade her watch to give him a harmonica case for his harmonica. On Christmas Eve night, they opened their gifts and realized what had happened. They were sad that the other had given up something that meant so much to them, but they were so happy to remember how thoughtful the other had been. One thing that Mickey and Minnie still had was love for each other. The narrator said, "A gift from the heart is cherished and true. A present is best when love's given too." From all three stories, we see that love is the reason that Christmas is so special. Christmas is more than just a gift-giving season. It's a time with our loved ones to show that we care, when families and neighbors come together to share. So for this Christmas season, let's all do our parts to keep Christmas spirit alive in our hearts. So this Christmas season, everyone, let's remember these stories and give love to others that we are grateful for this year. Thanks for watching and have a very Merry Christmas to all.